Court is about to start. Go ahead and get yourself together. Court is about to start. Boys and girls, children from the corn, honey, baby, the tea has been given the girls the gossip. From the good, from the bad, from all the views disappearing. But the show never stopped. Today is Monday, where honey, we got a lot of girls on this case. To the point where I had to delete some girls, to remove some girls, and to add some girls. Because this week has been a drama-free bit, like a crazy week. My name is Tommythegossipp. And child, we're going to get in the nitty-gritty. We might just read some girls. We're going to send these girls to the Holy Spirit, and some girls are going to the devil. But tonight, we're going to judge and see what these girls are going. So I need everybody to rise up and give an amazing shout out to Tommy, the messiest gossip ever. Woo! Hey everybody, what's up? Let me get myself together. Hold up. Okay, I gotta get myself together. Hold up, y'all. Cause I don't know why is this not coming up? Okay, so we're gonna have to do this. Cause I can see what y'all saying. Hold up, y'all. Cause I gotta see what y'all saying on the big screen. Okay. Okay, everybody, welcome into the Gossip Show. Where we got a lot of girls on the docket this weekend. This week has been one of the weeks where we have all the girls on the docket, honey. Some girls did not make the docket. Some girls did make the docket. But before we get started with the docket, I'm trying to understand why is this not showing me what I need to see. Before I get started, can y'all see the comments? Can y'all see the comments? Because it's not showing me the comments. That's what I'm saying. It's not showing me the comments. But we got to keep the show going. So let me tap it in again and see if it's going to show me the comments. If it don't show me the comments, we're going to just keep the show going. Because there's always something with this shit. Okay, so the first person on our docket this week is Summer Malone. As y'all know, Summer Malone has been making her ways through these Instagram streets with all her delusional phase and her lifestyle of being delusional. From her and her longtime best friend, roommate, homeless hobo, and also girlfriend, Kylie No Barbie. As y'all know, Summer Walker been making her name noticeable of being this one delusional ass cunt of a trans woman who decided to call herself the Malone sisters, knowing she ain't a Malone, ain't never been a Malone, but however decided that she wanted to go big on me because I woke it up by, you know, telling the world what she said behind her sister back. Summer Malone is also a person who have her own network where it's not being seen on any network channel. The only time you can see and catch her network shows is on her iPhone or if she posted on Instagram as a clickbait. That's the only thing Summer Malone has ever did with her platform, and she said that she's a CEO. But however, she decided to drag my name through the mud, and we're going to play the videos of her also being fake and being one of the, she say that she loved Kylie and she's so proud of Kylie, but when it's time to throw salt and shade on her homegirl who she claimed that she loved and that she would give her whole life up for, she decided to throw shade on her. So we're going to go ahead and play the video of Summer Malone with her little shady, and then we're going to get into the real gossip about how I'm going to let her have it. So we're gonna go ahead and play 2 videos of her running her mouth, and we're gonna just do a flashback. So we're gonna act like we in Desto Raven. Flashback. They be asking about you, they miss you. You seen your homegirl beefing?
My homegirl.
Kylie, she beefing with that girl.
I knew what's gonna happen. I already said it was our call.
Baby, they beefing real bad.
Yeah, but I'm proud of Kylie though, because Kylie, she's staying with herself to do what she gotta do so she can get her spot.
Oh, she.
Yeah, she told me it's a dorm, but I know it's a shelter.
So, which they gonna have to get her apartment?
Yeah, they're gonna get her apartment and furniture.
Oh my God, girl! Now she in a shelter. She told me it was her apartment.
Oh, boy, that's another story for another day.
You said what? The same summer. So you're basically a fan of her.
How can I be a fan of something that I put on my show?
When I talk to her about you, she act like she don't even know you.
That's how can I don't know me? Me and Kate got videos together.
No, I'm saying like she act like you was a fan of her anyway.
Baby, no. Let me go ahead and reverse that. Because see, baby, I'm not a fan of none of these hoes. When I wake up in the morning, bitch, I look in the mirror at me. I don't pull up the next bitch 5 years. I don't try to sound like nobody else. I don't try to use nobody else's lingo. Yeah, thank you, bitch. Okay, dog.
So you basically a fan.
Nah, but if she acting like she don't know me, that's cool. Because I was the same one when Kate I was in the hospital and her face was fucked up. I was the same one that came to the hospital, brought her iPad. That same iPad y'all see her on. I brought her that bag. I brought her all her stuff she needed because nobody didn't want to go pick herself up from the Oyo. I was the realest bitch out of all the people she been around. Everybody coming to the hospital with phones in her faces. I was the only bitch that came in that room and did not pull out no phone. Nigga, first thing a nigga did when they came in the room with K-Dog when she was effed up was to record her, go live her face like that. Out of respect.
And it's the last one.
It's no shame. I can see if Tommy was trying to bring us all together, and yeah, a little troll is cool, but now it's giving you trying to tear people down and break people down and hurt people's feelings, and it just don't work like that. Like, no.
So after y'all seen all the chaos of delusional Malone have been doing, I would have charged her with misinforming the situation. So that's a murder degree of her not to inform the situation that she needs to be informing while she's sitting on live constantly every day trying to comfort me and trying to have this moment with me when she should be trying to have the moment with the girl who really in competition with her. Both of y'all sitting over there not taking hormones and y'all call yourself a woman. Both y'all running around there living a hard knock life in a motel room, giving y'all body up, just giving it up and ain't getting no money behind it, but sitting over there looking like a Black Panther that done been mixed with a goddamn gorilla. Y'all got so much going on, but y'all want to sit up here and act like I'm the problem. So I need to get all y'all together to do what? All us get in the room and act delusional and act like things gonna happen that ain't gonna happen yet. I'm good. I don't want to be in a room with two. I'm already in a room with one delusional person. Why I gotta be in a room with 2 delusional people? And then y'all gonna start making me be delusional. And I'm gonna be getting on live tomorrow. I got my uncle is goddamn Ray Charles. My cousin is Phil from Phil in the Future and all that. I don't got time for that. So you have been charged with attempted to murder of a lie. And I just think you should focus on yourself and stop sitting on the line worrying about Kylie, because Kylie not worrying about you. Because the same time how Kylie went on the show for free, you could have went on that show for free and she would have helped you out. That's not your sister. She only using you because she needs you and she know you got them shows that's on your iPhone 14 and that's all you record on. So the next time you want to get on a live and try to comfort me and try to comfort my parenting skill or trying to tell myself I need to work together, what you need to work on is taking a real hormone pill and stay focused on your hormones, and maybe you'll look like a real woman and not sitting there look like a big old Peter Griffin with your neck sink in like the Titanic. Then you can come on here and try to have what somebody need to do. What y'all need to do is go line up in a van and go to the doctor and get y'all together so that y'all can be some real women and start sitting on this app making it seem like y'all some real women when you ain't. So she has been charged with attempted And she also would be charged with always being lying and always to my son. Then she said she was on Bailey's trailer. We went to go see Bailey's trailer. She was nowhere on the trailer. I don't know if she probably was she probably was the green screen or she probably was the crowd. But I didn't see her in the trailer bust a grape, bust a fruit, or bust a pineapple if she tried to. So I would be giving her life without parole. And next time she come to my courtroom, I don't even want to look her. I need her to be shackled up because I don't know what type of delusional lie she gonna tell us. So next time I see her, Malone, you are being attempted to court, and you should be serving nothing but life in times until you understand that you are a man. You have made a man figure. God gave you to be a man. He didn't want you to be a woman. If he wanted you to be a woman, you would be a petite young lady. He made you be a strong man to go lift some weight and go lift some muscles so that you can be a good father one day and not trying to be somebody's mama and daddy and trying to sit up around here and live in a hotel room trying to get your back beat out. Next case. My name's Tom Malone. And if you want to join my show, you can join my show. My name Tom Malone, and the show that I do, you can join my show. I work with the baddest girls in the world. I got this big show. If your neck can't reach up and your neck can't stand up, hit me up at 1-800-FIX-THAT-NECK, because I understand that that neck is suffocating that body and them shoulders is suffocating that neck. So if you need your neck fixed and you need to elevate that neck so it can stand up right, reach out us at 1-800-FIX-THAT-NECK. We will come and help get that neck fixed, and we will make that neck stretch like a giraffe leg. But we here to help you get that neck fixed. We tired of you walking around here like this with your neck on your shoulders and your shoulders on your leg having all that weight. We gonna help you get your neck correct. So if your name is Summer and your neck is unhealthy and unfittable, we are here to get that neck out, and we are here to get that neck straight the fuck out. Thank you. Reach out us at 1-800-FIX-YOUR-NECK. Okay. Okay. Okay, next case. Who the next person in the case? Okay, the next person on our case is Kenny Lee and Mitch. As y'all know, Kenny Lee and Mitch has been having a ongoing relationship, from delusional, from craziness, from love and interested to can't get together. As y'all know, Mitch's and Kenny Lee is the guy who built like a refrigerator and always got the legs always bending in, but the body is thick like a refrigerator that had been left over in the bando. Kenny Lee decided to come on the internet to show his love and relationship with Mitch. Kenny Lee decided to come on the internet and show his love and his relationship with Mitch, where he showed us the good and the bad, and how he decided to say that Mitch been on the phone with him all night and that he loved Mitch and he don't want Mitch to leave him. If y'all don't know who Mitch is, let me give y'all a picture of who Mitch is, and I'm also show y'all who Kenny Lee is. This is Mitch. And this is Kenny Lee. This is Kenny Lee, Biggie Smalls. So as y'all know, Kenny Lee been having his ups and downs about Mitch and how he's so-called in love with Mitch and that Mitch is the guy for him. And I don't know what type of dream he was dreaming in. I don't know if it came to his life that God told him that, you know, Mitch was the man for him. But however, you know, Kenny Lee been having so much of a love interest in life, where he has been paying for this man flights, food, and everything above. And Kenny Lee has been stuck on live begging every day, asking people to send in 2 for a few so that he can get on live and he can try to dog Mitch out from all the suffering and love that Mitch not giving him. He thought that Mitch loved him by being on the phone with him all night because Mitch fell asleep. You know, you never know what Mitch was on. Mitch probably was drunk. He probably was geeked up. And you know, when you on the phone and you geeked up, you gonna automatically fall asleep before anybody because you geeked up, allegedly. However, Kennedy decided to get mad and want to get on live and try to tell everybody about how Mitch treated him and how Mitch did him. But Kennedy forgot to tell everybody how he paid Mitch to be with him on the internet. Because that's a fine man, and a fine man looking at something like that, it's not even healthy to look at. Ken Lee is built like a damn railroad track, and he wants to trying to find love in the wrong spot. He should fit in his category. I understand they say big girls need love, but they sure didn't say no big old rooftop need love either. Because at the end of the day, Ken Lee over here Ken Lee is paying for love and paying for a man to be with him. Because I text Mitch and Mitch did text me back, and I know I'm fine shit for real for real. So it gotta be some. I must gotta send a money sign saying that I'm gonna pay for the love, because there's no way you gonna tell me that he's sitting over there giving Kenny all the love and attention, and then you see me fine over here looking like Betty Booth, looking fine in the mud, and you over there and left me on not seeing. Yeah, something must not be adding in the portion. So let me go ahead and stick my little money in. I'm going ahead to boost it up a little notch. Cause if Kenny Lee paying a little amount, I might pay a little amount too. Depends on what he got working in the pants. But however, I'm not a freak on the low. You know what I'm saying? I'm the quiet one. But Kenny Lee decided to go crazy and try to comfort me, and all I want to do is cook her man some chili because it's cold outside, and I thought being a good friend to Kenny Lee, I thought that it would be okay for me to, go cook some chili for her man. You know what I'm saying? To make sure her man okay. Because I know sometimes when you get cold outside and people get single, they get a little lonely. And who would not want a friend at the moment when you breaking up with somebody? Who would not want a friend? You know what I'm saying? I can do things Kenny Lee can't do. I can do a toe touch. I can do a back flip. I can do a. Now I can do a little split, but I can't do all type of split stuff. I'm not that trainable to be doing all that. I can cook a good old meal. You ain't gotta worry about eating Chuckers and McDonald's all day. I could do something. I want to cook him some chili because I feel like at that time of the need, it's cold outside. Who would miss up a chance on some chili? I got some good chili that I got in the combo. I can make a good chili, and Kenny Lee decided to get mad at me because I want to make her man some chili. What if she would have kept her man and she would have been a good behaved girlfriend, then her man wouldn't be looking for nowhere else. I'm not there to be his girlfriend. I'm there to be a friend, and maybe on the side, you know what I'm saying, get my ones and twos. So I will be charging Kenny for death threats. He also will be charged with being out of weight and trying to couple a man that's athletic. He also has been charged with undercover pressure because he don't want this pressure with me. He also has been charged with being over 5,000 pounds and still trying to find his way to sit on the live and take up the whole screen. He also has been charged with being in a little bitty car when he know he's bigger than a roof that ain't been constructed yet. So he also been charged with that. I want to go ahead and get Kenny 10 years plus 20 plus, 20 plus, 20 plus, because the weight of the mount of his body, he deserves another 20 plus. Every time I look at his body, I think he deserves another 20. So I do want to also give Kenny a weight class loss, and I still want to make that chili for Mitch, because I make a mean old chili. So Mitch, whenever you get a chance, and when Kenny Lee go to jail, sir, you call me, because ain't nothing wrong with calling Tommy. I make a mean chili. And when I tell you my chili is something to be tasted, bon appetit. I mean, bonjour. I mean, what's the word is? What's the word is, y'all? Not bonjour, but the one be like, oh, bon appetit. Yeah, my shit is so good. It's bon appetit. So it's good like that. But however, I am so proud of Mitch. I'm so proud of Mitch. Mitch has been ignoring Kenny Lee. He also has been ignoring me. But he did come back, and I liked his picture. You know, they say if you want to reach out to a man, you always go like the picture. Hey friend, y'all, Shamar is in the building. Shamar is in the house. Hey, whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. But however, y'all, so Mitch has been doing his little thing. He been making his coins, been making his money, and he has been paying Kenny Lee nothing but dust, honey. He has been trying to make his ways to find him somebody. He has been ignoring me and Kenny Lee, but he also came and gave me a little heart, a black heart. I don't know what the black heart means, but however, in my mind, I think it means call me, So when I did reach out to him, I still got left on unseen. So however, I gotta find an address so I can send him some roses and flowers to let him know I still want to make some chili for him. So while Kenny Lee be doing his time in the Rice Street prison of the Fat Losing Program, we will be sitting right here having a good time with Mitch. So while Kenny Lee on his radio show in the prison house, he won't have to be worried about Mitch no more because Mitch is snatched. And when Mitch gets snatched, he's going to the game, honey. I'm going to make him chili. My homegirl going to make him some pasta. And my other homegirl going to make him some rotel dip. And however, we're going to make sure that man be full. By the time you get out, baby, he's going to be bigger than you when he get done with us. Because I'm going to make sure he eat chili every day if I got to make it every damn day. If I got to make the chili every goddamn day, I'm going to make sure he eat chili. Moving along. This is what you call skinny. This is what you call boutique. But this what you don't call big. If your back is big and your body is out of weight, and all you got to your name is a big old teeth that's hanging longer than your mustache, your hair is crinkled up, but your body is expanded from all the fatness of all the Chick-fil-A's you done ate. If you always this big and you want to lose your weight to be a petite, skinny girl like me, well, reach out us at 1-800 Fix Your Weight, and we will come and fix that weight. We will get you plucked, tucked, and snuck. One time I got so big like the sun, I said, God, what is wrong with me? So God took me to a workout class and I called 1-800 Fix My Weight. And when I got done, 3 months later, my body was so boutique. I've been walking from here to there and my body is amazing. So Kenny Lee, don't wait until you're on the deathbed and got the machine on your ear, and you're beep, 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 beep. You don't have to wait. You can come to my class at 1-800 Fix Your Weight, and honey, we will get that weight snip, pap, and pluck. Holler at me. Okay, next case. So the next person we have on our case is Amor and his man. Amor been having a lot of problem, honey, and the girls are in. Amor has been having a lot of problems, child. Amor been having his little ins and outs. Amor, I love Amor to death. Lord knows I love Amor. But Amor got a lot of problems. He is on the verge of leaving his man. He said he's tired of his man. One minute he love his man, the next minute he hate the man. But however, he trying to stay strong because he had to realize he stole somebody's man. Not only did he steal somebody's man, but he stole a real woman man. And however, he done took a real woman for dressing them as a trend. But y'all know how these girls get. The guys are walking away and they going with trannies or mans. However, Amor decided to show us this love of him and his man on the public and show us the good of him and his man. How they talk, how they love each other, how he sit on the wall, and how he lip sync for the godness. But he have forgot to tell us that him and his man is going through a rocky relationship where things, it might not be looking too good, but they might show us that it look good, but in reality, it doesn't look good. Amor trying to find his life of being in love and trying to figure out his life of being with a man that he decided that he wasn't a gay man at first. But however, he decided to come on the internet and show us his love life, his happy life, his sad life, and his miserable life. But what I want to tell Amor is I'm happy that you decided what you want to do, but whatever you want to do, please do not embarrass something like that, because you have to understand that man is still DL, and that man, you brought that man out the closet, and serious, if you don't want to hear this or not, but you brought that man out the closet, and so you, if something happened to you because of you bringing that man out the closet, I think for sure, I'm gonna tell you what my opinion is. I think Should nobody deal with no DL man in that type of way. Stop trying to bring these DL mans out, because these DL mans, when y'all break up with them, they get delusional and they get delusional and they go through these phases where they trying to harm you. Stop dealing with these deals, man, and get you a real man who's okay to come out. Now, I do like James, because James has been coming out. He has been showing enough love to him more, and I like that he showed the satisfactory, the love to him more, and I like that about a person who show that type of love. But it don't take the fact that Amore still running around here looking like a hot ass mess. I love my girl down. She's a beautiful young lady, but she look a hot ass mess. I mean, certain days she come on here, she got too much makeup on, lip gloss be too much on her. Bitch look like a horse, they walking backwards. But however, that's my sister and I love them. But I gotta let her know, girl, it be too much for me. I mean, she's a beautiful young lady. Like, she's beautiful to be a man or a lady. But I'm tired looking at a big old horse walking around here talking about, remember you lost in tears, and baby, they sure meant no. I didn't even have a fight. I didn't even make a sound. And when anyone can mean, have you anything that's asking now? Cause it ain't not on your halo. I got my angel now. I'm tired of it. Like, at this point, we want to see other content. What can you show us? What can you give us? What can we receive from you? Because we tired of it. I don't know about them, but I know me as a person. I'm tired of it. We get it. We know you love to sing. Oh, Lord, listen. The American Next American Idol. I know they got some competition coming up in a couple more months. Baby, you should go apply for that. You should go apply for American Next Top Model, because, baby, you got it, baby. You got it, baby. But I'm tired. So, I would not be giving Amore no time, because I actually like Amore, so he would not be getting no time. He will be getting community service, and hopefully that him and James can fix their relationship, and hopefully that him and James could be in a better part in life where they can get themselves together and be for each other, because I actually like them together. I know there's a lot of hating ass people trying to take James from Amore, but I really do think Amore and James really like each other. Like, from the bottom of my heart, I really do think they like each other. But we are going to the next commercial break. Y'all run them lights up, run them lights up, run them lights up. We're going to the next commercial break. Next commercial break, y'all. I'm going to run the lights up. We're going to the next commercial break. If you don't love me like you do, oh, if you don't love me like you do, oh, Baby, if you tired of being on TikTok every day, gotta get on live just to make money and have to dance, and you need to make money, honey, reach out me at 1-800. Let's get your life on par. Because you don't have to get on live to do a singing all day. You know, built like a horse. But you got to get on here every day. And you got to script. And you got to get on live and drop it low for your man every day. And you got to wind it up every day. We're here to fix your life, baby. We're here to get you up on par. We're here to show you that you ain't got to get on live every day and drop it low for your man. And that you can get on here and be a content creator and get your life together. So, if you need your body fixed and you tired of getting on live and have to act like you Mary J. Blige and have to always sing in the corner, we're here to fix your life, baby. Reach out to us at 1-800. Fix your TikTok life. Thank you. Oh, shit. Okay, we back. We back. Okay. Who's the next person on the top here? Okay, y'all. So we is almost in the middle of the court show where we are about to talk and get to the nitty-gritty of the next person. Let's go ahead and get the 600 likes so we can go into the next. So we go into the next person. Let's get the 600 likes. Thank y'all for supporting. We are going to the next person. I had to fix my hiding mic, honey. Baby, this is a lot of people. This is a lot of people. We got over we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn, we got 12 people. Oh, this is a lot. It's a lot. Let's get the 600 likes so we go to the next person. Why y'all putting hearts? What happened? What happened? What happened? Why everybody putting hearts? What happened? We ain't doing that. I hope not. We ain't doing that. We chilling. Oh, we love you. Oh, okay. So the next person we have on the docket is big mouth, little shoulders, little ponytail, and can't take care of her kids on the docket. As y'all know, she has been on the docket for a long time, honey. Every day, she just surprised me by being a bad mother who sit on live every day, constantly trying to tell everybody else how to be a parent and tell everybody else how to do this and do this when she barely be in her kid's life. She'd rather have her daughter dropping it low like she at the strip club than having her in some type of books or reading some books and trying to get an education. But she'd rather sit on live every day constantly trying to get gay people to fight each other and get into it with each other and want to act like she running a circus when she's a part of the circus. She is the main sky of the circus. She more slow than every last one of that she calls slow. She got her slow brother and she's slow, and if she call us slow, that means we all slow. Because Kay is not in her right mind to be a mother, and she definitely not in her right mind to be a manager. The last person she tried to manage her. She couldn't get his career off the floor. She had him doing jumping jacks and push-ups and making him like he's in a goddamn singing boot camp and still ain't get on the stage. Because she's seen somebody else do it, she think that she could have helped her other client do it. But however, Kay decided to get on the internet. Kay decided to get on the internet to run her mouth today. And so however she ran her mouth, she forgot that she had a whooping waiting on her that been waiting on her for a while. And if y'all don't know who been waiting on her to whoop her, her name is Zai. Zai has been wanting Kay next since Kay decided to get on live in the morning and tell Zai that she would pull up on Old National and get her a smackdown after Kay done routed up all her little crew to try to go fight Zai. Zai is a big old whale. She's bigger than a roof. She's also big too, and she's one of my homegirls. But however, she decided to, go outside, even though she lost her breath every time she stepped out the door and walked, she lost her breath. But however, she was ready to stick and move with Kay. Kay decided to act like she was gonna pump fake to pull up, so she was gonna pull up, had a bunch of people in her car, she was gonna pull up and do this. But if y'all ever pay attention, Kay always pull up with a lot of people. I thought when you pull up with people, everybody's supposed to fight. I never knew when you pull up with all these people, y'all just supposed to look around. I don't care what nobody told you. My mom and dad always taught me this. If we all pull up together, we all better be out there fighting. You better if you gotta grab a pole, if you gotta fight the tree, you gotta fight the wood, you gotta fight the floor, you gotta fight the car, you better get out there and fight. Everybody better be fighting. And when y'all come home, y'all better come home saying y'all won that fight. Oh y'all, cause if you didn't win that fight, then we gonna fight you. That's what my family always told me. So I'm not gonna pull up with a bunch of people and I know they ain't gonna help me fight. What y'all doing? Show and tell? Why you pulling up with all these people? This girl wants your head. So why do you feel comfortable to keep pulling up with all these people and not pull up with yourself? You been in that car all day taking broski to A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Why don't you take yourself over there to go get that whooping? But you want to sit on the internet and want to constantly try to put yourself in gay men's business and trying to uplift these gay men and try to make these gay men feel a certain way. You love arguing with a gay man, but when a real woman want to tap that, you want to act like you got amnesia and that you're afraid of what's going on in life. You want to get up on this app and act like, oh, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to argue with no woman because my hands are lethal. If your hands was lethal, then why you not Muhammad Ali? Why you not in a boxing match? Why you not making money by this? Because you claim you walk around here talking about your hands is lethal and you do this and do that. All we see you did was pull that girl hair, drop her on the floor, and sit on her like you waiting on dinner. So I'm confused on how you say your hands is lethal when I ain't seen you do nothing. You can't even be a good mom for a day. You think being a good mom, having your daughter wearing a wig that's longer than her height? She wearing a wig, that's not a good look. Playing or no playing, you trying to raise that girl up to be like you, and we don't want that little girl to be like you. Raise that little girl to be a doctor. You trying to put her in wigs, let that girl be her age. Let her stay her age range and stop trying to be her best friend. Because that's when you're going to mess up it. I done seen a lot of stories with these 13-year-old kids having kids because of you parents want to sit around here and think it's cool to be your goddamn children's best friends. Y'all better wake up. And Kay, you think it's funny. You think it's funny having your child going from these different homes, have to file CPN just to get an apartment, having them there for a month, they got to move again. You're not the president. Why you keep moving? Ain't nobody looking for you. Rick doing the first. So all that hollering and doing all that while I'm in my court section. Rick doing the first. I hope you got rent money or your ass gonna be with your daddy. Because every time I get on live, you gotta do this. You want to do this all day, but as soon as I get on live, you want to do all this hollering, hitting the house. Rick doing the first. I hope you got rent money. And if you don't got rent money, you get evicted out of my house. Because you ain't gonna make me lose my job. I'm not gonna lose my job for you. So Rick doing the first. You better go to work. You better go to work or something. Because Rick doing the first, buddy. Hope you got some money. But however, Kay, I do want to say this to Kay. Kay, if you take 30 days off and really focus on your kids and stop sitting on the internet worried about me and worrying about what I got going on and worry about your kids for 30 days, I may go pick them up, drop them off, do their homework, stay focused with them, I give you $1,000. But you gotta do it for 30 days. 30 days. Now I know you're gonna want to come in here and try to have a competition to my I give you $1,000, but I'm trying to help your pocket. So if you can show me that you're a good mom for 30 days without having to be on the internet being in gay people business, I will give you $1,000. And the $1,000 I will put it for your kids' college education. So I will write it off on my taxes. I will put it for your kids' college education. So just like a will, you know how if you got 4 kids, you can split it up, you can divide the will, or you can give one of them the will. However, with this $1,000, it's gonna go to one. It's gonna go to one of your kids. It ain't going to every last one of them. I'm gonna pay for one of them to go to college. I don't know which one going to college because how we looking at it, you got one stripper, you got another one who want to be a fake drug dealer and want to be a gangster, and then the other one he just by slower than your brother. So I don't know. So I'm scared to put my money on one on because if I put my money on the wrong one, I'll be mad to spend $1,000. So however, please, if you can show me that you could be a mom and stop trying to be in men's business all day, I'll give you $1,000 to put for your kids' education. Next case. If your ponytail is small and it's not growing, and you don't understand why your ponytail be so small at the age of 30 or 40 years old, and you done been through everything, puberty, you done been through periods, you done been through everything, your hair still haven't grown, the muscles in your body have not extended, but the gap in your mouth is expanding, and you don't understand why your ponytail has been shortened and been stalling, you would think because you lie like Pinocchio that your ponytail will extend like an extendo, but it's however your teeth is the only thing that's been extended though. Every time you come out your mouth and lie about how you got this and got that. Well, don't wait any further. You come and reach out to me where we help you get that ponytail. We have the best equipment. We have the best miracle drops where we can fix that ponytail and get that ponytail to be a length that you would never seen before. One time, I was so messy and so into people drama that my ponytail went bald head. I went bald head in the middle of my head because I was in drama and I was in people's business that didn't have nothing to do with me. So, Kay, you're not the only one who had the problems. I'm trying to help you out by what I use. I have used my miracle drop. It's called Tommythegossipp Miracles of that little ponytail that we can fix because we know damn well you can't have no money to fix it because you're too busy trying to raise the slow people and you trying to sit up on this app and like you down for the gay people but when you really want to lay with the gay people. However, that ponytail has still been long and still trying to grab for attention. That ponytail has been stuck on your head for all your life since you was a baby and since you was a teen and now you're an adult. And all you got for show us is that big ass gap that you call of a smile of yours. And you walk around here with a little bit of that thin ponytail that look like Scoop Dub, like you ready to go eat some ice cream, but the ice cream is on top of your head ponytail. Look at that. Thank you. Let's get them lights up. The next case. Okay, this case would be this case is let's get the 700 lights so we can talk about this next case because this case is finna be something touching my heart. We on our next case. Now we left the reading case. Now we're going into the sentimental, the love, the hurt, the shares and stuff case. Now we're going into the second part of the case of our cases. So let's get the 700 lights. Let's leave with 700 lights. Run them lights up. We're gonna take a 2-minute break. Set my time for 2 minutes. Let's get the 700 lights. Go ahead and run it up.
2 minutes starting now.
Yeah, we can do our pictures next. When we get to 700 likes, we're gonna do our pictures. We gotta do our pictures, so we gotta get our pictures right. We got 1 minute on the clock. Let's get to 700 likes. Double tap them likes. If you have not liked it, double tap the likes. We on court, honey. Court is a long session. Y'all know court, how court take. Court be longer than ever. All right, we got 50 seconds. Let's get to court. 50 seconds. We got 50 seconds. Let's get go ahead and get the 700 likes. Thank y'all. Like, huh? Like what? Like, huh? Like what? Like, huh? Like what? Take our pictures next. We're gonna take our pictures. Everybody get your cameras ready. We're gonna take our pictures. How about do our pictures today? Because we don't did so many poses. How about take our pictures today? Okay, we can do this. We're gonna do our so when we get to 700 likes, we're gonna take our picture. Okay. Let's go. First picture. Second picture. Third picture. Four pictures. Fifth picture. Hold on. Fifth picture. Okay. So we got all our pictures. We got all our pictures. Okay. Let's go to the next case. Let's go to the next case. Okay. So y'all, we are walking into our other case. As y'all know, over the weekend, we have lost someone who a lot of people love, enjoy, and you can tell they had a lot of family who honestly liked this person. We have lost one of our trans sisters, girl Lala. If y'all don't know who she is, go look her up on TikTok. She's very funny. She's very entertaining. And she has lost her life over an abused relationship with her man. However, the videos I seen from the incident, from the situations I seen, I'm not gonna play it because it's not my place to play that. And plus, I don't want to look at something like that constantly because it hurt to see stuff like that. I want to send love, prayers, and just give them some type of acknowledgement of stop dealing with guys who give you signs that they are abusive. Stop finding love in men who are jealous of you because the way you look or the way you got going on. Because you have men out here these days, and she's not the first victim. She's just a victim that everybody understand because now she's gone. But we have over 99% of females and men that goes through situations of abuse, and everybody think it's funny until a situation happen and a person gotta have to die just so people can get acknowledgement, and that's not cool. I went and did my research on this girl. This girl was telling us rebatable that this man was doing this to her. Everybody thought it was funny. Everybody thought she was just making stuff up. Everybody thought it was a kiki. Until this girl now can't even speak up for herself. We gotta learn how to walk away. It doesn't matter what a nigga got. Money, good, you know what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter. Learn how to leave and stop seeing in somewhere that you know that a nigga jealous of you. And it's also with you women. Stop putting your hands on people. Man, stop putting your hands on people. If you want to put your hands on them, then leave them. Leave it alone. Why constantly be around something that you're going to keep putting your hands on? Let it go. It's not worth your life. Because now he done messed up his life and he done messed up that girl's life. That girl had a bigger picture. That girl had a bigger spotlight. She had a bigger life. More than what she had right now. It was going to be big for her. And what he did was messed up her life and messed up his life. Now he's going to jail for a long time. And now this girl can't even call her family. I feel sorry for her. I'm so sorry that it happened to her. I wish I was close to her so that I can get her out of this situation. Because it hurt to see people like that. And I just want to let her know that we here for the family. And I need everybody to take out their day and just put the prayer hands for girl Lala. And let's pray for girl Lala and her family while they go through this pain they going through right now. So if everybody can spam the prayer hands, let her family know we are praying for her and her family. And we so sorry that we wasn't there to save her when she was putting them videos out. And it hurt my heart to see that. It really do. Now, let's move on to the next person. The next person we have on the docket is Blasted. As y'all know, Blasted is a blogger who came on my live, and she had did an interview with me where she talked about her suffering from, her because I don't want to say the wrong word and get banned with her give me a good word without saying that word, if y'all know what I'm talking about. Give me a good word. Her substance abuse. So she came and gave us a good story, and after Blessed gave us a good story and told us, what she was going through with her auditions and how she got herself out of auditions, Blessed came back and had a lot of situations where, and let me let y'all know something. One thing we're not going to do is we're not going to judge nobody, because everybody going through something, and we're not going to sit up here and laugh at nobody pain unless they come for me. But however, Blessed has been a good blogger, and Blessed has been on the internet trying her best to show that she's the best blogger and that she's not biased, and that she don't sit around here and try to pick and paint what she want to talk about, and she makes sure that everybody get the right recognition in life. And so today I decided to put her cash app in the comments for 15 minutes is because Blessed have gone through a lot. Blessed is about to lose her car. She's about to lose her house, and she's really need the help to help her out in a way. If anything you got from $1 to $2 to $5 for $10, anything you got that will help her so that she won't lose her house and she won't lose her car, it will be so grateful if y'all can really reach out to her and help her, or even send her a CA if y'all can. Now, can y'all please give me Blessed cash app so we can pin it? I do want to pin her cash app, so can y'all please send me her cash app so that we can pin it? Okay, here you go, right here. Okay. So that's her cash app that's been pinned. So anything that y'all willing to help her do, anything y'all are willing to help with, it will be so grateful if y'all can really help her. Thank y'all so much. She has been doing a good person. She have been helping me, and she has been doing everything that I like about her. So if y'all can help her out with sending something to her and help her not get her, she got kids that are underage, and that she changed her life for the better. She has been addiction free for a while now, and she has been doing so much to make sure her kids taken care of. So if y'all can reach out to her to send her something, that'll be good. Next case. So as y'all know, over the weekend, me and Shamar linked up, and the reason why I put me and Shamar on the docket is because, as y'all know, me and Shamar had our ups and downs, our round and rounds. Even we fought. We talked about each other, moms, dads, and kids. But the reason why I put us on the docket because outside of all that, Shamar and me is good. We are back friends. We have talked about it. We had a private conversation where we talked about what we had going on, and we decided to let it go and get together and stick together and be powerful like y'all want us to do. I want to give Shamar his flowers because I said so much bad things about him, about his performance and stuff like that, that I didn't even know that he had that in him. I don't know if he did it because I was there or he did it because how who he is. But Shamar did an amazing job over the weekend. He made sure that I was taken care of. He made sure that I knew where they was going. Every location, he made him and his manager. They made sure that I knew everywhere they was going. They made sure that I ate. They made sure that if I want to get drunk, Shamar took care of me. And I do want to put that out there. Shamar made sure that I was good. Shamar made sure that me and my friends was good. The ones that I brought with me, he made sure that we were good. We didn't have to pay to get no clubs. And we didn't have to do nothing but come and show up. And Shamar showed us nothing but love. I want to give a special shout out to him because I said so much bad things about him that I wouldn't even forgive myself because of what I said about him. But however, I was a hurt person who went through a situation, my best friend going with my ex-boyfriend, and it hurted my heart. And I didn't see nothing but red. But if I can go back in time and change everything about it, I wouldn't change shit. But however, I do want to say I love Shamar, and I really want to hope this friendship, that this go around be successful, and that we don't let no man or nobody get in between us, and that we can make it to another level. And I'm so proud of him for getting all these bookings and being successful and just really showing everybody that who talked about him, even me, showing everybody that what he showed, what he do it because he really do it. I seen Shamar sweat, and all I could did was sit there and really cry, because to see somebody who went through so much in life from the body, from his body and everything, that boy showed out on that stage, and everybody loved him some Shamar. You can call me a fan, you can call me obsessed, you can call me a kisser, but I give credit where due. And Shamar did an amazing job, and I'm gonna give him that. I need everybody to clap for Shamar. Shamar got on that stage, y'all, and he turned that stage up, and I was so proud to see him on the stage. I was happy that he invited me, and I was happy that he forgave me and I forgave him, because I was hurt too, and I'm happy that we both got together and we forgave each other. So I do want to start off by saying that thank you, Shamar, for inviting me, and I really do appreciate you. And me and Shamar got some big things coming for y'all. We just taking our time. But however, me and Shamar is finna come take over the world. Shamar gonna be doing his music. I'm gonna be doing my content. But when we get together, we gonna be doing some content for y'all so that we can show y'all that we don't need each other, but we love each other. And so I do want to thank Shamar for real for inviting me. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Real shit. So let's go to the next case. The next person on the case is Netta, Charles, and Ray. If y'all don't know what's been going on with Netta, Charles, and Ray, honey, the tea has been hot on TikTok, child. The TikTok been an episode of bullshit on the app. As y'all know, Ray and Miss Netta has been having a friendship, loveship, and every type of ship they can have together. As y'all know, Ray have decided to get mad at Miss Netta and get on the internet and go crazy on Miss Netta by telling so many stories on Miss Netta, by saying Miss Netta been cheating on Charles, Miss Netta don't have a house no more, Miss Netta been out here lying, Miss Netta don't make her own music, Miss Netta be running around here acting like she really want Charles, but be cussing Charles out in the back of the ground. However, Ray has been speaking nothing but facts on Miss Netta. So Miss Netta decided to get on live, and a messy fan had to tell Miss Netta that the girl was talking about her. And this is what Miss Netta came out her mouth and said, honey. Let me play it. We're not gonna play the whole video though.
You have to ask her that question. Because if y'all see, again, just like I said, y'all see I have not said anything about her as well on social media. So you have to ask her what her problem is. I don't have a problem with no one. Like I be trying to tell y'all, I don't be having a problem. These people have problems with Mark. So y'all can ask them the question. I don't know. I haven't talked to her or none of that. So I don't know what's her problem. I don't know what she's mad about. Whatever thing may be, y'all just go on her live and see why she's mad. But I don't know, and frankly, I really don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't care. So that's what type of energy I'm giving. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Because if you got a problem with me, address it with me. Don't address it with social media. Social media ain't gonna be the one. Thank you for the super chat.
So you know what? When I listen to Netta and I really listen to her, Netta the problem. And I get to pay attention, and I really just focus on Netta a little bit because I actually like Miss Netta. But when you realize it, she's the problem. Because when you falling out with everybody and when you fall out with everybody and you always the person everybody attacking, you fell out with Ray, you fell out with Really B, you fell out with majority of everybody, you the problem. No, Retta is a dyke. A stud. I'm sorry. Pronouns. I'm sorry. She's a stud. However, you got to be the problem. I think Netta have a lot of jealousness in her heart about real women that I pick up. I also think that Netta, she's still confused that she's still a man at the end of the day, and that she needs to be not arguing with women all day and baby push a career and stop doing the cooking show. I think the internet has boosted her head up to make her feel like that she's this worldwide superstar when y'all need to humble her back down to understand, let her know who she is. I also think that Netta is a smart woman and she know how to play these games. She know how to get up under you, know how to make you feel sad, and she also know how to get on here and get some money out of y'all. As of not saying that she's begging, but she know how to get on here and know how to make y'all work for her, and then y'all get mad at her, y'all flip on her, and then she over there living her life still with her man, and y'all over there going crazy talking about her 30 days, 30 nights just to get a little cup of beans. I do feel like that she's making y'all work for her. Because let me let you know something. Even though Netta have a name for herself, I wouldn't sit up on live and have to drag Netta all day, because at the end of the day, Netta don't do nothing. All Netta do is get on the camera with the big bumps, looking like Humpty Dumpty, and sit over there and cook potatoes and mashed potatoes and macaroni cheese and beef and everything for her husband in the shack. I never see her do anything else. Now, the video that I did see of her being trolled by women and, she calling women this and calling women that. Netta, I want to say something. I don't want you to feel like I'm being disrespectful because I like you and Charles. But I feel like, honestly, lady, you have to understand you are a man and that you can't be sitting up on here trying to be in competition with women because you'll never be a woman. You can wake up, go to sleep, wake up again and go back to sleep and wake up again, and you still won't fit the qualification of being a woman, Miss Netta. But you are a beautiful person, and I would never forget that you gave me $300. And the reason why I say this all the time, because she did give me some money, and she did support me when I was on TikTok big and last year. She did support me. But the more I sit back and the more I just listen to her and the more I just watch her, I think that she's very in competition with women. Now, I might be wrong. I might just be making up something. But we're going to ask y'all, do y'all feel like she's in competition with women, or is I'm tripping? I love you too. Let's get 800 likes. But I do want to let Netta know that she's very entertaining. And I think that she could take her career so farther than cooking on the show. We understand. I understand she's probably trying to get her own cooking show. But I think Netta would be very entertaining if she just showed the love of her and Charles. I think that's when people started watching her, because she was in the kitchen. Bring her husband a plate. You know what I'm saying? That was very entertaining. We don't want to see you cooking the food. We want to think of something else. We don't want to look at you in the kitchen. And however Ray said that she did eat Netta food. Now she didn't give us a feedback of Netta food, but she said that she ate Netta food. But you could tell with the face expression that Netta food wasn't on point, and it wasn't to a certain excitement of the food. But however, I never eat from Netta. Cause every time I think about eating her food, I look at them bumps on her face and I say, you know what? I go get me a Subway sandwich. But however, I can't tell y'all what to eat at her house. I can't tell y'all how to eat at her house. But what I can tell you that Tommy the Gossip is never eating at her house. She can host a Christmas dinner, a Thanksgiving dinner, or a goddamn Hanukkah dinner. I don't want it. Respectfully to God and respectfully to her. I don't want it. I would decline it. But however, I do want to let Netta know that she's still successful and that she need to focus on the love of her and Charles, because if you pay attention to everybody talk about her and Charles, why not take that content and really focus on that content and stop sitting in that kitchen trying to cook for us? Because we don't want to see you cooking. We're not learning how to cook from you. We don't want you to teach us to cook. Every time she cooking, this what they told me. They say every time they're cooking, they see somebody crawling past. So I know for sure I don't want no food if they keep saying they see a goddamn creature crawling past the food every time she cooking something. And they say I don't know. They told me she don't wash her hands, so I don't even want nothing from a plate. But I think Netta is a great creator, and that she can focus on her and Charles. Next case. So y'all, as y'all know, we have going on a rocky road, dark street, no lights, and as y'all know, times it's been hard. Over the weekend, it's been a lot of good times, but it also has been a lot of bad times. As y'all know, Black Cat has been going through. He has been going live and telling everybody he is going through depression and that he feel like he can't do it, and that he has been going through withdrawal of going through depression of life, and how he has lost all his content of being on TikTok and also has lost his content on being on YouTube. He barely grabbed views on YouTube, but he also can't grab views on TikTok because people has been reporting him saying that he's underage. When I feel like, no shade, I don't deal with Black Cat and I don't like him, but I don't think that y'all should stop his bread. I think, people, it's hard out here for him. You know what I'm saying? He had a girl who was making funds, who was making money, to now he don't have a girl who making money. So he have to get on here and struggle and go hard 10 times. When he was with a certain person, he didn't have to do that. He could just got on live and people were so excited to see the person who he was with, they was willing to give him gift. But he has been on live going through his depression by telling everybody what he's been going through, and a depression is not a joke. I feel like in order to get yourself back together, in order to get back right with life and with God, I think you need to repent on everything you're doing, from using people, from manipulating people, from just doing certain things. I think you should go repent with God and talk to God about that, because the only person who can fish you out of depression is our Father in Christ. He's the only person that can get you out of depression and get you back on track. But in order, you want to get on live and tell everybody what you're going through, but still be on X trying to get your back blowed out. So I'm very confused on, is you doing this for attention, or are you doing this because you're really going through depression? Because if you're really going through depression and you don't know what to do, you should do what's best and go talk to God and read your Bible and just take yourself out of being messy and just go really focus on yourself. You don't have to keep coming on the internet to show us how you feel or what you're going through. If you're really going through depression and you want to get out of depression, then you need to go talk to God, and he will get you out of depression. But coming on the internet telling us your depression, all we're going to do is sit and laugh at you and keep it pushing. But if you really is trying to get out of depression, please go get on your knees and repent for everything you have done to everybody. And not just me, but everybody. And I promise you, he'll change your life around, because you are talented. You have ways that you could be talented. I'm not going to take it from you. I always say that you was a talented person, but you're talented to a certain extent. It's like you're not that talented, but you're talented. Like you can do certain things. You can do certain things that I can be like, okay, that's funny. But in reality, you're not that funny to me. But however, sometimes you do things that's funny. And so I want you to get back out there, get back into being who you was. And that's, making content, do your little things on the internet, having fun with it, enjoy yourself. Focus on that and stop trying to focus on what you had. Because while you focus on what you had, you can go get that back 10 times more. Stop focusing on what the past was and focus on what your future going to be. Because if you sit in that house and you go in depressed and you get sad and your life ain't doing, you're going to always be like that. You got to get out that depressed lifestyle so that you can move forward with your life and continue to be successful. But sitting in that house, doing all that, and sitting in that house and doing all of that, you got to get out that way, baby, please. And I'm telling you this because, you know, I turned on a new leaf. I turned over a new leaf with Shamar, and we good. But with you, I don't want to be around you. I don't like you, and I don't want to see nobody going through depression. You know, because I went through it and it was hard, and you actually put me in depression. And so for me to come out here and tell everybody that I'm praying for you and trying to help you get out of depression, that's something telling me that I'm changing my life around. Because I could have came on here and dragged you, but you know what? I don't want to drag you. It's not worth it. Why would I drag somebody who already down? Why would I try to do this to a person that you already down? I'm not going to keep poking a bear that's down. So I just want you to get out of depression. And when you got out of depression, I'm coming for you, sir. I'm going to read you for fifth when you got out of depression. But right now, while you're going through depression, I'm going to let you live. And I'm going to let you get over that. And I'm going to let you get your life together so that you can get back on being who you want to be as Evo, whatever you want to be. Now, you ain't going to have Shamar no more. He's gone. He's back with his sister. He's back with his best friend. Now, I don't mind you being best friend with him. I don't mind you being friends with him. But you're not going to have him in a relationship no more. It's done with. And I'm not going to let you or anyone else get me and Shamar into it ever again. I'm never going to let a man come between my relationship with my friend because we was friends for 10 years plus. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not going to let the internet try to bring a fire between me and my friend. I'm not gonna let nobody break me and my friend up, because at the end of the day, my friend loved me and I love him. When I see Shamar smile, when he see me and that damn teeth get the smiling glazing and my mouth and I got the smiling glazing, I knew that love was missing right there. We missed each other, but we were so strong and was so to the point we wanted to read each other that we didn't even take the time out of our day to see how our heart felt. Because we were so on the move of trying to read each other. But now that we got together and now that we in a better path, I don't want to be bothered with you, but I do want to make sure that you get out of depression. Thank you. Next case. Let's get to 800 likes, y'all. When we get 800 likes, we're going to the next case. Y'all, please do not call my phone. I'm on live. Y'all can take. Let's get 800 likes. We're going to our next case. Okay. Woo. We've been on here for a while, baby, but we finna get through it. We almost done with it. Our next person on the case, baby, as y'all know, baby, Miss Krishan Rock and Steve Wicko. They has been having the internet on hush and hot mode, honey. From people been calling Steve Wicko, telling them that Krishan, acting like they Krishan and want to do a DNA test with Blueface. However, I love me some Krishan, but girl, I'm tired of the crime. Girl, let it go and let God have it, honey. If this man don't want to be in the baby life, God, you say you believe in God, then God is going to protect you by any necessary he got to. But I'm tired of the crying, honey. I'm tired of the moping and the crying. Ooh, ooh. I'm tired of it, my darling. I love you to death. I love you. Lord knows I do, honey. But I'm tired of the crying, baby. Every time I turn around, she's crying about this. She's crying about that. She this and that. I'm tired. Seriously. At this point, can we get Blueface locked back up? Because I don't want to see this no more. Enough is enough. And the people is tired. They don't put you in a dock and they told me to tell you, sister, we tired. Baby, we not finna do this 2026. We not finna be having y'all on here doing this same thing y'all did 2 years ago. We not doing it. I'm tired. If he don't want to be in the baby life, I'll take care of the baby. Me, you, and the family, and whoever else want to be a part of it, we'll do it. Because we tired. But however, I'm going to play a video of Krishan. Ooh, I'm playing a video of Steve Wicko first. Then we're going to go into Krishan. Here you go.
on the Steve Wilkos show, Krishan, Rock, and Blueface. And she got the recording when you call our show, and she was leaving a message. And she was like, you got to have him on your show. And I responded to the comment, I don't know who these people are. And I've never left a comment on anything where I got just unbelievable response. I told my wife about it, and she gave it to one of our producers who I guess is working on it, trying to get these people. And it's still just blowing up. I should probably Google it and look it up, but I think it's insane. I got, maybe somebody out there can explain.
So Steve Wilco don't know who Krishan them is when I don't know what type of world he living in. That's how you know them celebrities, they really be in their own little zone. Because how you don't know who Krishan and Blueface is and we all know who they is. Like, so he was acting like he didn't know who they was and he got to go look them up on Google and stuff like that. However, Krishan decided to go call and have her little words to say.
Steve Wilkos, bro. I did not call you. I got 12 siblings. I don't talk to not one sibling but Petey, my little brother. Nobody called you, sir. We all sound alike. Nobody called you, sir. That's one. Okay, that's one. Two, we know who baby this is. Okay? It's Jonathan Porter's. 3, I don't know what's going on with everybody. It's 21,000 people in my life. I don't even know what's going on right now. Leave me alone. I'm not in Baltimore, right? Yeah, y'all, we all sound alike. My family, we sound alike. So if anybody impersonating me, just know I'm with my pops. I'm back home. I'm with my dad. I do gospel music. I left LA for good, bro. So, for everybody that's trying to stir me up and get me out my body right now, I need y'all to just focus on yourself and stop putting me into things that have nothing to do with me, bro. This is for Steve Wilkos, bro.
So, as y'all hear her say that she's back in Baltimore, and I'm glad she's back in Baltimore because I'm going to be real with y'all because I actually like Krishan, and I don't like how Blueface and his family treat her. They treat her like the stepsister that don't want to be bothered. And I feel like a lot of people be trying to make Krishan get into this mode where you know who she is and what she do. And we, that's something we ain't got to really talk about because we already know what she does. And I feel like they want to get that out of her when she telling everybody. You know how when she telling everybody that she's following the God path and she believe in God, and soon that it seems like every time she talk about how good God is, you have a bunch of devils trying to tear her down. And as y'all see, I'm not saying Krishan is no angel because she's not an angel, but what I do see is that every time Krishan in a good light or trying to be better or trying to do this in a good spirit, it's like people will try to come and attack her and always bringing up her baby. My question is, if you're not willing to take responsibility to take care of that baby, then why do you feel bothered to speak on that baby? Mother, daddy, granddaddy, grandmama, cousin, whoever. Why do y'all feel comfortable to talk about her baby when y'all think it's a joke? Every time y'all get around her, y'all want to think it's a joke and want to put her baby on the camera. This girl has been doing a good job since that man been in jail, and I've been seeing it just like how everybody else been saying. She helped that baby stand up. She helped that baby walk, even though she probably had that baby on her hip all day. But she really been doing stuff with that baby, and people tend to not see that. But y'all want to keep worrying about a DNA test. At the end of the day, Blueface has been in that baby life majority of the time. So even if he wasn't the daddy or not, he's still considered the daddy because one, if the other guy's the real daddy, he's deceased. Blueface as a man should step up and still take care of that kid because at the end of the day, you was in that kid's face and you treated that kid like your child. So I don't know because I'm not a detective and I'm not a DNA test person, so I cannot tell them what to do. But what I feel like at the end of the day, even if the test is bad, come back, however, you will still be considered the dad because you studied that baby life and that baby only know you. That baby love you. So stop trying to use that baby for a check and understand to love that baby. this girl she's strong, but sometimes people gonna break, and I feel like in a minute she's gonna end up breaking because of how strong she gotta be on this internet to protect her baby, not only from his family, but also from fans and supporters and evil and spirit people who don't want to take the fact that that's her baby, and whatever her baby going through depends on health or however, that's still her child, and that she love her child. Y'all walking around here calling that baby slow and stuff like that, that's not your place. That's not your prerogative to talk about anybody else, baby, because the same way how you can cackle laugh about that girl, baby, your baby can be that way. You can have a problem with your kids. Just because your kids is 15, 10, 20, anything can happen to your kids. So think about that when you sit up on there and you judge that girl child and you think it's funny and hilarious and think it's oh cool. He already getting bullied by his goddamn family on the other side. He don't need to grow up getting bullied by supporters and fans who obsessed with these people's lives. So like I said, while y'all laughing at people and while y'all laughing at this girl baby, always remember what goes around, it gonna come back around, and you might not like it when it come on to your kids. Then you're gonna be on here looking crazy and looking sad and want to feel sorry for her. You need to understand that this girl going through a lot. This girl got a lot of situations in her problem. If y'all ever listen to her story, her mama was on addiction. Her daddy, he was doing what he was doing. This girl don't really have nobody. She falling out with her sisters. They come on here to tell all her business. You know, it's just a lot of broken in her life as a child. And if you look at her, you can tell that she's been a broken child. So don't get on here and try to pick with her or try to make fun of her. Why not help her? You see the girl trying to change her life. And I'm going to say this, and I might regret this, and I love Baddies, and Shamar is going to be on Baddies, y'all. Just let y'all know. I feel like if Krishan should have never went back to Baddies, and I promise you, I feel like her life would have been, she would have been taken off some more. I feel like Krishan didn't think about the position that she got in this time. I don't think she thought about what will be the consequence after filming Baddies. Baddies is a good show. I love the cast. They are amazing. But when you in a different path in life and you trying to grow in life with a certain situation, you gotta let negative stuff that goes. You get what I'm saying? If you believe in God and you following the God ways and stuff, God don't promote violence. He don't promote all the fighting. He don't promote that type of stuff. He love when you showing. He love the love, the acknowledgement, and you know moving in a way where you understand who He is. That's what He love. He don't love all that. That's the devil stuff. And I feel like if she would have never got back on that show, I feel like Krishan wouldn't have to deal with none of this stuff going on right now, to this day. Right now. And I'm being honest. And I'm not talking about the first time she went on the bed. I'm talking about this time that she going now. She never went back on that show. And I promise you, she wouldn't probably go through nothing she's going through right now. Because everybody's looking for a check in this way. And I feel like I feel bad for her, and I do want to give her prayers, and I want to let her know that even if she don't ever watch this show, I don't care. But I do want to let her know that I love her, and I hope to God that she let all these people go that don't mean her no good and be there for that baby. Because that baby is the one who's going to look up to her. The baby going to be the one who's going to love her. If anybody else don't love her, that baby going to love her. And that baby going to wake up. That baby going to understand when he get older who was there for him and who picked on him and who wasn't there for him. So I want to let Krishan know this from the bottom of my heart. Baby, don't let nobody tear you down. You strong, and if you is in the walk of faith of believing in God and loving God, let's stop letting these enemies get to you and stop getting on this internet trying to push out this negative stuff with people trying to talk about you. Forget what people say about you. They talked about God Himself, and God still loved each and every last one of us, no matter where He went. That man got nailed to a cross for the love of us. So therefore, don't let nobody tear you down, and continue to be a good mom that you is, because when that man was locked up, you was taking care of that baby. You had that baby on your hip every day. When you was in the club, that baby was on your hip. When you was at the airport, that baby was on your hip. When you was at the spot, the baby was on your hip. When you was in the hotel with your different mans, that baby was on your hip. So as that's been said, you don't have to show nobody nothing. We seen it. Everybody seen, the public seen it. You was a good mom no matter what happened. You was a good mom, and I want you to continue to keep your baby comfortable and safe, and stop putting your baby around everybody who don't want to see you grow and who don't want to see your baby be successful. And that's all I'm going to say. I love you, Krishan. Next case. Kay the bad mom, not Krishan. All right, y'all. We are getting to our next case, honey. We are getting... Court, baby. We're going into our next case, baby. Let's get the 900 lights. Run them lights up. We're going to our next case. Baby. I know y'all been here all day, baby. I know y'all tired. I need y'all to get up and stretch. Ooh, baby, we're going into the final case, honey. Ooh. This final case has took the cake over the internet, honey. I mean, from the gossip, the homeless, from the shelter, from the filming the show for free, from all the content, from wearing people clothes, shoes, socks, drawers, panties, toothbrush, toothpaste, wig, must, everything, honey. This drama has been eating it up, from the cake, from the mix, from the stuck, from the selling, from the can't go back to New York, got put out and everything, honey. Calais has been having the streets on lockdown, from being posted here, there. Greater Snipe has been sniping the internet from a blazing street, honey. Let's get started. So, baby, as y'all know, baby, Calais has been giving the girls the swift of the streets. He has been, if we're going to talk about Calais, we got to start from the beginning of the New York streets when he flew to New York, honey. Calais flew to New York and decided to get into a training camp, where the training camp teach you how to be a woman, give you hormones, where in that case, Calais wasn't getting hormones, he was stealing their hormones. However, Calais decided to go over there and go mark everything that his territory was. And when I tell you, he had copy and paste every woman that's a man over there and came back from New York and to be them. He has got put out the shelter because of all the envy and hatiness that he had in his heart about the girls that was in the training camp. So he decided to go turn himself into a shelter so that they can help him build him an apartment and give him an apartment so that he can go and get his body search done. However, Calais has been in the shelter, been going it and butts about all the drama with the girls in the shelter. Calais been doing his biggest one in the shelter, and he has been having the girls on the stinking smell. Calais got into it with everybody in the shelter to the point they was ready to put him out, and he said he couldn't go nowhere because he ain't got nowhere to go. However, he got an email or a DM saying, would you like to come film a show in Las Vegas where everything gets hot and we're going to put everything on the table? Calais decided to accept the agreement of come to Vegas to thump it out. But he said in one of his acknowledgments, he said, as long as I have somewhere to sleep and got some food, I'm there like schoolwear. However, Calais got to Vegas and showed his natural black gorilla. Till it got to a point where Calais been out there thumping, jumping, and pumping and doing everything else. Calais has left the house a mess. They have been saying they love Calais until they realize who Calais really was. Calais is a tracking number that's sitting in the neighborhood and ready to get them kids to play hide go seek, honey. However, Calais decided to go to Vegas to get his matches out and get his ones out with the girls because, you know, Calais ain't got no house, no car, no nothing. So he willing to get on a flight anytime and any day to go get his pressure off his chest because, you know, he have a lot built up on him that he, you know, because having them big old muscles and that strong neck and them strong Adam apples, he has been doing a lot of things in life and he trying to get his name knowledge. Even though the Knicks Network is a good network. If y'all don't know who the Knicks Network is, the Knicks Network is a show that I was on called Hot Boys. If you go into Knicks Network, you'll see that I was on Hot Boys. I was the first original person to be on in our little circle, be on Knicks Network. Knicks Network is a good company. They give you money. Where I got paid $1,000 to film. You know what I'm saying? Now, however, Calais, I told y'all one time that promise don't pay nobody unless you got money. I mean, unless you got some type of acknowledgement or got some type of stain or got some type of career going on that she know that she gonna make her money back. But however, Calais don't have no fame or no status. All he got is free motion. And then he sit around here and like he bigger than the program when he ain't bigger than nobody but Rufus off Kim Possible in the pocket. Always on a mission, but in the pocket. He won. They said that he won majority of his fight, but the people that he was supposed to fight, he was too big trying to be girly girl with him and be friends with him. He was the girl Pooh who was calling him out saying she need that, she want that, she got to get that. However, it wasn't nobody getting that with her. Calais decided to go get one of the little smallest girls in the house who looked like a pine tree. Then went and got the smallest girl in the house and whooped her up and slung her all around the house. And then when Pooh was ready to get thumped and ready to thump, Calais over there looking like a dead possum with that eye seeing her like this, talking about, when you want to fight me, huh? That I don't did enough beating. That I don't been through enough surgery and enough beating that I don't need to be helped no more. That I don't need to be touched. That I need to be by cautious and walk past that I. That I don't need to be out there thumping with nobody else because that I has been dead for almost 10 years. That I need to be CPR and rest in peace right now. We tired of that eye. That eye has been through, that I done seen all of it, and that I ain't even ready to wake up yet. That I still on life support, ready to get up, because that eye has been dead, honey. But however, that I finally woke up, and when I tell you that I wish she was back asleep, that I was stuck all day in one spot, right there, like how my eye is right there. That eye like that the whole day. The whole day that I was just stuck like that I didn't move, make a movement, because then I woke up from the dead, honey, and realized that it was about to be SmackDown versus Raw. So that I said, you know what, I'm going to act like I'm just stuck. However, Kale did his ones, he did his twos, but he forgot to get the money after he left. So all the girls decided to leave and decided to, go back home after they filmed the show. Because, some girls who was on the show, they had houses, they had apartments, they had somewhere to go. However, Kale got stuck there. I'm trying to understand how she gets stuck. So what you telling me that the only promise paid for one way? Because I'm trying to understand how you get stuck in Vegas. You flying on every state. You going to all these different states and you done got stuck in Vegas. So then he had to go get an Airbnb with one of the girls he probably beat up. He had to go get an Airbnb and try to get himself together to get the girls to get back on point, to, have the rise up, to have the girls, you know what I'm saying? So he decided to go get an Airbnb in Vegas. And when I tell y'all, Kale done wore everybody clothes since he been there. This man has been walking around with Sheen's outfits and walking around with afros looking like Men in Black, like he ready to go fight like Black Panther. He has been walking like a dead eye all week like this. Let me tell y'all how he been walking all week like a dead eye. I'm Kale. And my name, they used to call me Ken Doll, but I'm Kale. I mean, all that funk just sitting over there and just put it all on people. Everybody say you left that house a mess. You didn't even want to clean up where you stay at. How you want somebody to host you, and how you want somebody to let you move in their house when you can't even clean up? All you do every day is hop around and skip around. But not one time you want to clean up a house and take care of responsibility so people can feel bad for you some more and be like, you know what, Kale? Why don't you come move with me? Because I see that you like to clean up. I see that you like to, clean up the house. People would feel bad for you if you get in the house and do something. If you clean up, wash your dishes too. You walk around here stealing everybody's ideas and stealing everybody's clothes, and the first thing you want to say is on a live, yeah, because the girls are steal, they like to steal. No, you're a stealer. You steal people's identity. You steal people's clothes. You will steal somebody's mustache if it wasn't connected to our face. You will steal a girl's mustache if it wasn't connected to our face, because you are a biggest thief in the world. You in Vegas trying to sell that trash can of body of yours. Odor from all them heavy muscles that sit on your back all day. On the script, trying to be a woman don't fit the qualification of being that. But you sit up on them and you walk around here. I mean, it's going on 365 days. And not one day you came with some good news to tell us that you got an apartment. I mean, we done been through a whole 2 years of you in the same recycled situation. You done been through 30 states, and not one time you came on the internet and said, y'all, guess what? I'm in my apartment for the first time. You ain't did nothing. All you keep doing is going on these bootleg ass shows. All you keep doing is going and fighting people and thinking that there's something called being a woman. Women don't go out here fighting unless they really need to. You out here trying to be a woman, but still trying to throw some haymakers like a man. Think like a man and stop thinking like a woman. Cause it's things like you think like a woman and give you to what you really thinking about. You need to stop thinking like a woman and think like a man. Seriously. Because it's no way you gonna keep telling me that you out here ready to thump with everybody, but you're not doing nothing that a woman should do. Take care of your hygiene. Keep yourself up to par and stop wearing people's clothes. You never know what people got in their clothes. You just put them on and walk, and then they be sticking all in that dump truck. Seriously, that's a no-go and nasty and disrespectful. All that nookie juice. You look like a Goliath. You look like a straight goddess snipe. That's they said it right. You look just like that. You like one of them. I gotta find that animal who you look like. But yes, Khaled is stuck in Vegas, and that she's really trying to get her life together. But hopefully, she can get her life together. We got to do 2 more things, and then we're gonna be done with Khaled. Khaled, I hope she also got put out in the New York shelter. They said she can't come back. The people who was tired of Khaled, they was reporting Khaled to the shelter, and the shelter said that Khaled cannot come back to the shelter, and that she is banned from the shelter. So when Khaled get back from New York, when Khaled get back from Vegas, I feel bad for Khaled because she ain't going back to the shelter. They already made it be seen that Khaled would not be available to go back to the shelter. So Khaled will be struggling and going through a lot, trying to find somewhere to stay, or maybe she might find a hobo like how she did Jigga, and hopefully they pay for a room so that she can go. But I think, I'm going to be real with you, I don't think Khaled going back to New York because one, New York is high, and Khaled ain't got the money for New York Times Square. Khaled was staying in New York like she's a resident, and she wasn't even a resident. She was there to visit, and she made it to a point that she had became a resident and don't have a piece of ID to be a resident of New York. But however, Khaled would not be going back to New York. That's why she's stuck in Vegas, and that's why she's gonna be trying to make money in Vegas. So y'all gonna be seeing her all on the ads trying to make her money in Vegas because she's trying to get back to another state so that she can get a little cheap room and have a little cheap spot, or maybe some Malone, the delusional friend, might put her in a hotel with her, and so they can both be delusional all day on live and tell everybody what y'all want to hear and what y'all don't really care about. But however, she's not going back to New York because she has been counseled from the training camp, and she also has been counseled for the shelter. Who the hell get put out the shelter? You got to be one evil mother to get put out the shelter. The shelter there to help you. How you get put out the shelter? You gotta be very delusional. You don't gotta put out your apartment, your house, your car. You can go to the shelter. Who get put out the shelter? Let's get to 900 likes. Let's get to 900 likes. Thank y'all for supporting. We get to 900 likes. Y'all did y'all big one today. We going to 900 likes. We going to 900 likes. Let's get to 900 likes. Double tap live. We're gonna take a minute. We're gonna do our last person, and then we're gonna go to the phone lines. We need to go to the phone lines. Going to the phone lines. When we get to 900, we're going to the phone lines. So let's get to 900 likes. Set my timer for 3 minutes. This time I'm doing. We're doing a recess. I gotta take me a break. So go ahead and run the lights up, and we're gonna do one more, and then we're gonna go to the phone line. So let's do me a recess. The judge have left the room, and he will be back in 2 minutes. On that note, you will get Tommythegossipp, not Judge Tommy. Let's get the 900 likes. Thank y'all. Let's get the 900 likes. 900 likes. Y'all just mad because my wig a little bit in y'all. I know y'all probably seen in y'all bed with y'all wig on top of y'all heads. With the little bit ass baby afro, y'all, that y'all got in y'all head. Y'all mad about my wig because my wig sitting up pretty. And I can fix the style up with a wig like this. So y'all mad because y'all wig sitting on top of y'all head or probably on y'all lamp or on your night lamp or your night desk. And you got your hair stuck on top of your head with a bun on probably. That's why y'all made in my life and that's why y'all made in my wig. Oh, okay. Now let's get the 800. Let's get the 900 likes. That's what y'all can do. Y'all mad? Snatch him up. Give me him. Y'all mad? Give me him. If y'all mad, give me him. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. And y'all mad because I'm bad to the bone. Y'all mad because I'm built like a BMW truck. And y'all over there built like a Toyota Camry. I'm built like a BMW. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, I bring all the boys to my yard. Yup. And I'm carrying. What's the T? You ain't never seen a bag like this carrying a baby and look thick in the bag. Yeah, I might be carrying, but I'm bad to the bone, honey. And guess what? This my little Pappy Smurf. And guess what? I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be a good parent. And that y'all ain't gotta worry about this, cause guess what? I'm that girl. I'm bad to the bone, real pretty, real nonchalant, real can't keep all the men in my yard. And y'all upset. I would be too if y'all was upset. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta do too much looking. All I gotta do is pop out and everybody on my yard. So what's team? Yeah. So keep your comments to a certain extent. If you don't want to get this toe up. What's popping? Nails done, feet done. Yeah. Eating them off the bone. Yeah. Calling it a turkey bone. The feet, they so good. Having everybody going cuckoo for cuckoo puff out here. Yeah. That's just me. I give it like that. I give it up like that. And I don't be out here just giving it up for free. I don't charge sometimes. But I don't give it up for free either. But that's my life and I don't do nothing like that. I'm a classy woman and I believe in God. And I don't get down like that no more. I believe in going through the faith of life. I don't get down no more. Now let's go to the next person. We're doing our commercial and then we should be done. If your eye is dead and every time you turn around, all you got for your name is a dead eye and a botched body that's walking and looks stank, and you don't understand why your eye haven't woke up and why your eye haven't got the repossession of getting fixed, well, you come reach out us at 1-800-FIX YOUR EYE, and we are come to help you get your eye fixed. We are here to get that eye proper care and to be able to not only put an ice bag on it, but get proper surgery so that you could be able to see 20/20 and stop walking around here seeing 20 and 19 in one of your eyes. We understand that your eye have not made the process of being up and able to be exercised to work out, but that eye has been carrying you for the deadness of your body, honey. But however, we are here to get that eye in proper care and to get that eye woken up so that it can see everything that's going on and stop walking around here being homeless and lonely and can't find a struggle in life. We here to get you together. So if you need your eye fixed and you ready for that eye to be up and available to see everything that's going on in this world, then reach out to us at 1-800-FIX YOUR LIFE and we will come in handy and we will get that eye straightened out and we will make sure that you will have no more problems with that eye going dead on a late night. Thank you. So as y'all know, the court has finally ended. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for supporting the court show. Now, right now, we are doing the call-in. We're ready to do the call-in. And with the call-in, you only got a couple seconds to call in to talk. We please do not cuss. Please do not talk about anything that got something to do with nudity or anything like that or sexual. We're not talking about that. But we are here to talk about the ones that who's on the docket. So anybody that you feel like was on the docket and that you want to call in, you can call in and talk about. Please do not talk about nothing that got nothing to do with nudity or sexual activities. We don't want to talk about it on this app. So, however, we about to start calling in. The number that you can call is 319- The number is 319-346-7477, and you can call in and let us know your tea, honey. Thank you. Hold up. Hello? 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 Okay, I don't know what's on her phone. Hello? 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 Yes, I can hear you now. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, hey. So I am calling, and this is live.
Okay.
And who I'm on here live to you.
Okay.
So my comment is on Krishan Ross.
Go ahead.
I definitely pray for her, and I understand her history and everything. But my issue with her is how she mishandled her son.
Okay.
When she was pregnant.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that right there has a lot to do with what's going on with him.
Right.
And I think that she can be, kind of manipulative, because you can't weaponize God on people. Say you're going to church and then the next minute you say you hope somebody is dead and stuff like that. So that's the problem I have. I do pray for her because I know she is trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I understand the dynamics. So, but I think with her son, like, he needs some help. He needs therapy. He needs a lot of stuff. And he don't have stable housing.
Yeah.
So how can he thrive if he don't have a stable place to stay? He ain't never had a bed yet of his own. He ain't never had a room, toys, like just all of the things that a young child needs to thrive. She's depriving him from that. She's depriving him of that, to me, for selfish reasons, because you don't want to be I feel like you don't want to be accountable, because she done had all kind of money.
Right.
To where she could have definitely got her and her son a place, and all that kind of stuff. So
right, but she did say today that she bought some acres.
She's lying, dude. She's lying. She was just begging for money from Lemmy. So I don't think that she's not honest. She's not being honest.
Okay, so
and see, for me, and I was a single mother myself. I was a single mother as a teenage mother. Let's say that.
Okay.
A teenage mother.
Right.
I lived in shelters. I mean, I have a testimony too, but it's a decision too.
Right. I feel you though.
And she had all kind of she got resources, all that money and stuff like that. Me and my kids stayed in the shelter.
I know that's right, sister, but thank you.
You're welcome.
That's real though. She said some real stuff. She talked too much, but she said some real stuff.
And I'm talking about.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. What's up?
Hey, is this Kiki?
No.
Okay, go ahead. What's going on?
So I want to talk about Krishan. It's time for people to stop feeling bad about her. Stop feeling bad for her, because what she did to her baby, it's her fault. Like, then she flashed her baby all over the internet. What you put it on the internet, we all see it. It's time for people to stop feeling bad for her. She did that. Like, and then all her friends, Clarissa, all of them need to hold her accountable and stop trying to use her for clout and really get to the bottom of what's going on with the baby, the DNA test, and all of that.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
And I think Street Wilkos needs to get involved.
That's real. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Baby, she said, baby, y'all, what's going on, baby? Baby, y'all not playing. Hello?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, man. I wanted to talk about Calais. You had me dead at Calais, because this is just delusional for me. I mean, like, what's going on? He from place to place. It's just a lot going on with him. And then the poked out butt walking. I just can't take it. I'm tired. That's what I'm tired of.
It's pitiful.
Everybody talking about Krishan, but that's who need to go.
It's pitiful, baby. I feel bad for him, baby. But I'm glad you called us and told us your tea, honey.
Period. Thanks, Tommy, for having me.
You're welcome, my love. Hello? Hello? I don't think they be knowing they be on the call, so they be just, hello?
Hey, first of all, I want to say hi to you, Tommy.
Hey.
Everybody just want to jump into somebody's business first. Let me say hi to you first. Is that okay?
Go ahead, but please look when you talking. Please don't try to cuss or talk about anything with
I don't really want to cuss. I just feel like with her, everybody blaming her as the reason, but the father does as much as she do.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's an equal side.
Mm-hmm.
Then I also feel like a lot of women doesn't disclose what they've been through with all 4 baby fathers and 5 and 6 and 2. And this girl put her whole business on the internet to the point that y'all done been through way worse than just in silence. Why do y'all be on her head like that?
Right.
They don't know what they do, what that girl doing in closed doors. That's the part I'm a little upset about. And
right.
Then, like to go on Halloween and dress like her baby with a drink and her baby. So she wrong and you is too because you older to be her mother.
Yeah.
Like everybody they supposed to be supporters. They like fans and like on some like groupie type, wanna be like her type. Like that's the first baby that need issues. We all need therapy. We all need help. We all need support.
Yeah.
I don't got a mother. Everybody don't got that type of thing going on. Just teach her some things. Like she ain't no like they just want to put her on a pedestal. Like they want to lowball her because they not where she at and they mad because they feel some way about themselves.
Yeah.
And I said what I said. That grown lady that got that page, I don't know what the lady name is, but that was whack for Halloween.
That definitely was.
She was too old.
Yeah, that definitely was. And you right about it.
You gonna be an example and you gonna copy her. In other words, you copy her and put a down about to the baby mouth. You as long as she is.
Yeah.
How is crazy.
It is, and I thank you for calling me. I love you too. Thank you.
You stay blessed and highly favored.
I know that's right. Amen. But I don't like people praying for me. But thank you though. I don't want people praying for me. Hello? Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
Alright, so I just got a statement I want to talk about Krishan,
Go ahead.
Yeah, she's a single mother, you know what I'm saying? But I have a child that, is special needs or whatever.
Right.
So I feel like if the daddy don't want to be involved, fuck the daddy.
Yeah. No, you good. Yeah, I feel you. Definitely feel you with that one.
You know what I'm saying? It's us mothers' responsibility to supposed to do what's right for our children. You know what I'm saying? Our kids don't have nobody else but us.
Right.
At the end of the day, if a father don't want to be around, it's just us.
Right.
So you have to protect your child. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like sometimes when she get around the positive people who try to encourage her or try to steer her in the right direction, I feel like that she thinks that they overstepping their boundaries when all they could be really doing is trying to help her.
Right.
She leans towards more of the negativity and when she needs to be leaning towards what's right for their baby.
Yeah.
Because that baby, you could tell she's not saying that he's not meeting his milestones. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm not physically there. She could be saying, but it's like he needs to be in therapy, and I can tell as a special needs mother that he's not in therapy like that because he would be thriving more.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna put her down and knock her or whatever. I just hope she get her stuff together, and it's especially for the baby's sake.
Amen for that. Amen.
It ain't about no other dude. It's about that baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
She needs to put her phone down and just isolate herself. Go on a hiatus or something.
Yeah, thank you for coming here and telling us that. That's what we need to hear. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's some real stuff. That's some real stuff she said. That's some real stuff. Hello. Hey, how you doing?
I just called to talk about black kids. Like when you talk about black kids, cheers me out. And what happened to the dog catcher?
Who the dog catcher?
The one he put him on in the truck. They ran in the truck. He must have left him out. He put him on Facebook and YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
He left.
Black Cat ain't the prince. Black Cat needs some money. Tell him I want him.
Girl,
But
I love you too, girl. But Black Cat don't want to work, baby. Black Cat don't want to work.
And tell Kelly I put her wig on white next time she go to Vegas.
All right, boo. Thank you.
All right.
She talking about I get Black Cat a job. Hello.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey.
Hey, I was just calling to tell you I appreciate you so much for showing Krishan like some love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much hatred on the internet for this girl, and it's like, why and where this come from?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's real wicked. But for one thing, don't nobody know what's wrong with her baby.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's real.
Clearly. Because anything could have happened to him after he was brought into this world.
Right.
Y'all have to remember, that Walmart incident, that could have been a situation that could have caused some type of problem for him.
Yeah. You right.
So it's like people want to assume, oh, she was drinking. Oh, she was drinking. A lot of y'all motherfuckers was brought in this world off of alcohol, liquor, and crack. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, people really need to stop it and cut it out.
That's real.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that really bothers me, the way how people move and just how bad the energy is in this world. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate the love that you showed for her.
Thank you.
Because that's what she needs. She needs a lot of more love than all this hate that people continue to spew out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that girl don't need to be going through that.
That's
She's
real.
human, like you, like I. Ain't nobody perfect. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody perfect.
You ain't
She
like,
already said she take accountability. What more do y'all want?
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like what they're really trying to do is knock off her square. People just don't want to see people grow. Just like they was trying to do you, Tommy.
Right.
They be trying to knock you off your square. No, people just don't want to see you grow. They don't want prosperity out of you.
Yeah.
And that's just the evil that's in this world. But just keep doing you keep pushing, and you keep being a motivator.
Yeah.
Because that's what we need. We need more motivators out here. I give you all the love in the world.
Thank you.
Man, you do me great. I love you so much. Just keep doing you, dude.
Okay, you
For
too.
real.
You too, boo. All right.
All right.
All right. Hello? 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 Hey,
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay, I just wanted to say something about Krishan. So the thing is, everybody loves her and talking about her, but the reality is, like the lady was just talking about, she really do need love.
Yeah.
She's being used by Blueface and the mother and everybody. They used her to get money, and then they just dispose her. So I feel like it's not right. But she do have to take some accountability and sit down with that baby for me. That's all I'm going to say. But, we love Krishan, but we just praying for her.
We love her too. Okay, thank you, baby.
Okay,
You too. Hello?
Hi, baby.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, look here. This is one of your favorite ones. You had a question for me last time, but your phone, your tablet went blank.
Yeah.
And you can't get ourselves connected back, but we're going to talk about Kylie.
Okay.
Okay, but Kylie and Miss Summer Malone. I can tell Summer Malone want to be like Kylie.
Yep.
Both do the same thing, but they be doing it for the show. If y'all need a madam, come and holler at somebody.
Yeah.
And you were wrong for putting on that blonde wig, knowing that blonde wig ponytail is way longer than K ponytail. You should have did your short wig. Even that doggone there longer than her doggone hair. But that doggone blonde wig was too long for her ponytail. That blonde wig ponytail way longer than her hair.
Doggone way. Oh, you was wrong for that.
Well, baby,
And
go ahead.
if Black Cat going through issues, go through them, as far as the son goes, uh, everybody needs positivity. Don't nobody know how that girl was raised.
Right.
So, and she said she had a hard life with her mother and going through different things. So when it comes to her having a baby or whatever, it could have been a baby. Because I think she mentioned it before that she had an abortion or whatever with the first one, and then she ended up getting pregnant and went on here and kept that one. I don't know, that's allegedly, I don't know.
Right.
But maybe you can tell she wasn't taught how to be a mother. If you're not taught how to be one of somebody's guys, because sometimes it takes a family to raise, a lot of people to raise a village.
Yeah.
A village to raise a person.
Right.
And somebody should, instead of everybody being on her neck, tell her what's wrong, but just talk to her and just let her know what she should and should not do. Don't nobody know what's going on with that child or whatever or what's going on. But instead of everybody pointing the finger, everybody needs to be positive and say, well, do this, do that, because you got to think about it, seeing from how she was raised. You don't know how she was raised.
That's right. And I appreciate you for coming on and telling us that.
And I sent you an email because I need to tell my story. I'm not looking for nothing, and I'm the one that lost my daughter.
Oh my God, yes. Okay, so DM me, email me again. Just say, hey, Tommy, this is me, or text me on Instagram, and I'll definitely look at it. But I'm going to look at my email tonight, so when you get off the phone, email me again.
All right, baby.
All right, love.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. I'm doing all right. This is Karen out the ball one again. I just wanted to say to the last lady, sorry for your loss. But I want to speak on the Krishan situation because it's like half of y'all don't even know y'all baby daddy. Y'all walking around here, tooting your butt up to everybody. You don't even know who you tooting the person's last name or whatever. And y'all got a nerve to be judging this young girl, like the last lady said. She didn't have decent parents. You can look at her parents and tell them, they was on something before they had their kids. And it's like, how y'all gonna judge her? That's not right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's not right at all. And then when it comes to Black Cat, I'm tired of people coming up in your lives trying to make him relevant. Don't feed into them because they're just trying to keep his name alive because ain't nobody sweating him.
Yeah, you right about that.
Yeah, but keep doing what you're doing. That's all I want to say. Y'all need to stop judging. It's ridiculous. Y'all ain't getting judged because y'all life is not out there for everybody to judge. That's the only difference. But y'all out here doing stuff too. Ain't nobody perfect.
Amen.
And she's a walking testimony, and everybody's saying, I love the Lord and I sin sometimes too. Every Friday and Saturday night.
All right, girl.
Yeah,
God gonna get you though. You know that, right? God gonna get you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He gonna get you, but that ain't my tea to pole, but God gonna get you, girl. That's your time, like that's your business. Whatever you do on the weekend, that's your business, girl. But God gonna get you, girl.
I'm gonna repent on Sunday.
Oh,
I'm asking God to forgive me on Sunday.
and you know what? Amen to that, because I do the same thing. I be repenting to God on Sunday too. So you know what? I'm gonna give you that, but He gonna get us though. We gonna get in trouble when we get up there. But however, I feel you on that one. But good night.
Good night.
Bye, right, babe. Hello.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey.
This is Shani to you. I'm back again.
Okay, go ahead.
So I just wanted to comment on the young lady that just hung up. And I think people got to understand there's a difference between judging her and stating the obvious.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't judge her because I understand where she comes from.
Right.
I want her to get it together. I see that she loves God and everything, but that got to be the thing that takes you through. Like, you just keep her own faith. If you have faith, then you can't keep going back to the same thing if you believe in God.
Right.
So her faith is strong enough to pull her up. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a difference. It's not about judging her. I don't judge her because we can't judge her, but it's like, take care of your baby.
Yeah. Do you feel like do you honestly feel like she played with God too much?
I believe she. I don't think she plays with God. I think that she weaponizes God in a way to where, to her advantage. You know how like the Bible talks about having a form of godliness.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because God is still holy. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't have a form of godliness and be out here preaching it, and then in the next sentence, you talking about killing somebody, or you drinking while you pray. I mean, you know what I mean? Like not even going to the doctor. Come on now. So I just think she gotta understand that was, and I know it's hard for her to even realize and recognize and speak and say, I messed up my baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I did these things, and whether or not it was alcohol or whatever, we saw her drinking and smoking.
Yeah.
While she, a lot while she was pregnant, and so that's just, that ain't cool.
Yeah, that ain't cool.
It don't take a rocket science. Right? It don't take a rocket science, because it don't mean she's being judged.
Yeah.
She's being called out.
That's real. Thank you for calling in, though. I appreciate it. I love you too. I love you too. Thank you for calling in. Okay, y'all, we're gonna do 3 more calls, but please, okay, y'all, we talked about Krishan. We have more people on the case. We have K Gap Mouth, we have Zai, the big Boogler Whale, we have Kenny Lee, the refrigerator, we have Mitch, we have Amoy and his boyfriend, we have some more people. Y'all, we have more people on the docket that y'all can call and talk about. But I do get what everybody's saying about Krishan, I do. I understand. But like I said, I love Krishan. Like, so I don't want to dog her out because I actually love her. And the stuff that I get to see about her, the baby with her every day. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that make her as a good mom because the baby with her every day. However, she the only one that I see that's really trying to make sure the baby is okay and straight. And everybody else, they've been recording the baby, just posting the baby and not helping the baby get the help that he's needing, And that's what I feel. But however, everybody got their own opinion. Hello?
Tommy?
Hey.
Hey, I want to speak on the Krishan Rock situation.
Go ahead, babes.
I just got a little tea. Do you know that she was at the bank on live, but did you know that she had fraudulent check? And then she was on live, and her little boo, the new little dude she messing with, he was telling her why she on live because it was fake checks she was cashing in. So he was getting mad with her because of that. Because while you're on live, you know what we're doing is illegal. So when she got out the live, she left before the.
Well, baby, listen, baby, listen. I thank you for telling me that, but I can't let her. I can't talk about it on my account because I don't know if it's real or not. Even though you probably heard the boy say that, but I can get sued for even listening to.
Baby, it's receipt.
Oh, if it's some receipts, can you send it to me?
I'm gonna send something to you. I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, send it to me, and so I can look at them, and I can come back on here tomorrow for Miss Tuesday and talk about it.
All right, I got you.
All right, love. Yeah, I just don't want to be in no type of legal battles if it's not real with the fraud and stuff, because that's a serious case. Other than that, I can speak on certain stuff. I can't speak on everything. Y'all gotta understand that. Y'all gotta put allegedly on stuff. Hello?
Hey, Tommy, that's what I called you to talk about you.
Talk about who?
You.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, I'm real jealous of you right now. Like, you sitting there with that red wig on, you trying to make her jealous and shit. Excuse me for cursing, I know that red wig and stuff look nice and stuff like that. And then you be walking around in your little robe talking about, all right, you changing your hair up. Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm real jealous of how you looking. So I just wanted to tell you I'm a little jealous, though.
Well, you know what, lady? I have something special for you. Since, because I don't want anyone to be jealous of me. And honestly, God knows I don't. What I would decide to do is I would pack my red wig up and I would ship it to you for first class. You will have that wig Thursday. And I hope to God you do this wig how I did this wig.
Well, I thank you.
So you got a wig coming your way. Send me your address and I will definitely ship the wig to you, and you will have this red wig, honey, and you can walk around, and I will promise you you're gonna pull about 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you did say we was jealous of you, and I was like, yeah, I'm a little jealous,
Okay, but thank you.
You welcome, my love.
Bye.
She's talking about the part of your wig is big, yep, and the part of that part of your edges is gone. So my wig, let me tell you something, my wig might be big right here, but them edges on your top of your head that you call baby hair is disappearing every time you put a wig on your head. You looking like a bald baby head every time you put that wig on your head and try to take it off when you trying to let them butt braids in your head breathe a little with all them ointments you have to put in your head and every side of your head just so your hair can breathe. But them edges have not been resolved yet of the case. So let's not try to be funny in the comments talking about anybody's hair when your hair sitting on top of your head looking the way it's looking on your head. Let's keep it cute in the comments, okay? Because I see everything. I'm like a magician. I see everything you say. Hold on. Hello.
Hi, Tommy.
Hey, my love.
Hey, I just wanted to call in and say something about Krishan. I just feel like she needs to keep her son off the internet. Maybe she won't have to face so much criticism from people. And then she needs to focus on him. It seems like she's more focused on like toxic stuff and what Blueface got going on. So yeah, her son, he definitely needs some physical therapy, and I just think she needs to focus on that.
Okay, period. We're going to let her know. We're going to email her and let her know. I think your words should be heard. I love you too, baby. You have a great night. Baby, we should have made this a Krishan court show, baby, because everybody calling about Krishan. Y'all, this is the last call. I'm accepting the last call. This last call, I wanted to be juicy, honey. Let's not talk about Krishan, because everybody done talked about Krishan. We understand it. We get it. We get it. We get it. We get it. Let's move on. We got more girls on the docket. We got more girls on the tee. We got more girls who have problems this week. Let's get on with the gossip. Baby, we tired. Krishan is going to do what she want to do. So the next caller who call in, please, let's talk about something else. I beg you. But I'm glad that y'all enjoyed that conversation. So that's somebody I'm going to be looking more into. I'm finna start looking into. Okay, if y'all can rate this court show from 1 to 10, go ahead and drop what you rate this court show to be tonight. Please let me know. How do y'all rate this court show? Was this court show good? Because I see y'all like me talking about these certain individuals, so I like that. I like that y'all like to see me talk about these certain individuals who y'all like. So that was good to see. Also, make sure y'all send me my picture so that I can make my flyer. Before we leave this court show, I do want to say thank y'all, everybody who supported. Thank y'all for everybody who has sent support, sent super chats, sent memberships. Thank y'all for liking the live. Even though we didn't get to 1,000 likes, however, it's okay because we did an amazing court show, and I just want to let y'all know that court is back. We got either 3 or 4 more episodes into the season finale of court, and I would not be doing court anymore until the end of December. I know y'all finna cry. But yes, we are finna be done with season 2. We got like 3 more episodes in the season finale, and then we are done with court until the end of December. And when we come back for season 3 of court shows with new people, new topics, and new gossip. But however, I do appreciate everybody for supporting, always coming here on court, always showing out, and always just giving me the love and the support. And thank you to my amazing mods, my amazing team. Thank you to everybody who came in and did their job and muted people when they need to be necessary muted, or blocked when they necessarily need to be blocked. Thank you to the supporters who has came in and just showed enough support and attention, and even communicating back with me. We getting somewhere. We understand the docket. Even I want to thank everybody who I have put on the dockets, because even though I don't like some of the people, I still want to give them their flowers for having drama going on so that we can have something to talk about. And I appreciate everybody who was on this docket this week. I appreciate y'all, and I want everybody to make it and win. And I appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody with the super chats who has supported the super chats. Everybody who liked my lives, from all the bloggers who's watching me, that's going to post my videos tomorrow. I appreciate y'all too also. And also remember, keep love first and keep God first, and everything gonna happen automatically, naturally. I love y'all, and have an amazing, great night. We leaving the courtroom. judge is off. All right, y'all. See y'all later.